Power away. I told you we had the power today, and we're gonna make you a powerful person with your Power Now. This is not just a vehicle jump starter. This also has your air compressor built in. It can charge your phone and your tablet. This is gonna do everything. Okay, you know, there's some chargers now, some charge your phone, some charge your phone and your tablet, some charge your car. But this is something that charges everything. We have that coming up. We're going to show you how it works. But first, we have a spotlight and we'll be right back.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that, the possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started or you know your way around a glue gun, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say YES to DIY at HSN.
Well, you're watching At Home. I'm Alice Curran. We do At Home every Tuesday and Friday at 9 a.m. And it's designed to really help you with organizing, and not only that, products in your home that you're going to need every day, all day. And we have the way now to charge everything. When I say everything, what I basically mean is everything, okay? Because there are some chargers for your phone. There's some chargers for your phone and your tablet. There are some chargers for your car or your RV. There's some ways to pump up a basketball or your bike tire. This does every single one of those. It's not just your vehicle jump starter, although it is, and it does it instantly, okay? Instant gratification here. You don't have to wait for that trickle charge. But on top of that, this also will do your portable devices. This also has an air compressor so you can pump things up. And we have Bill Duggan here to show us how to pump it up.
Well, yeah, exactly. You can pump it up with Power Now because we need that power. What's easier or more confusing to keep in your car, have to rely on somebody else to help you jumpstart your car, because if you have jumper cables, that's how this old antiquated system works. Or there's this neat compact case that gives us all the power that we need. I like to say this is that first aid equipment for your car, whether it's the tires, whether it's the batteries. But let's be real, road trip season's coming up. We're not gonna be at home. We need a way to power up those devices too, whether it's, you know, a tablet, a smartphone, or to inflate the tires, inflate all the fun stuff that we have. I'm gonna put my jumper cables down right here, because what happens when you get this case home, you're gonna notice what's on the inside. You get all the cords that you need, and you have that Power Now capability. This brick will power up your car battery, and not a trickle charge like Alice was mentioning, where you have to leave it plugged in for 10, 15, 30 minutes. Instant charge. Also, a great way to charge up those other added devices. So you have the brick, which you don't just reuse and then have to throw it away and buy it again. You can reuse it dozens of times over. We're also giving you the air compressor to tell you what the PSI is on your tires, but also to add pressure, air pressure to your tires, to the basketball, to the bike tires, because there's nothing worse when you're away from home or you're out in the road and the kids' equipment needs air, the bike needs air if you're that person who likes, you know, the road bike, or your tires. With less inflated tires, you're more apt to have an accident, you're less fuel efficient. But look at that. You're at the basketball game watching the kids, but then your device needs power because you want to listen to a little music or take that telephone call. This one device does it all, instead of getting 3 individual devices, as well as you're getting all the cables that you need. But really, the proof is in the pudding, because all this clutter in your car would be annoying, but remember, you get that nice carrying case, so it's not a mess in the back seat of the car, but you always have that power at your disposal. So, I mean, I don't even know where to begin in terms of, do we want to jumpstart the car? Do we want to turn on our devices? Because that's just it. The Power Now gives us that capability. We're going to come right down here, because I'm going to just actually show you the device real quick. First of all, there's a fuel gauge right in the front, so you always know in terms of how much power you have built into your device. So you just turn that on, you can see the fuel gauge right there in front. You also have a built-in flashlight, so if you need that on the go, hit it again, emergency, track and flash somebody down. You also have color choices, which is important. You can get it in red, you can get it in blue, black, and purple, and all your devices right here. See those 2 ports? I could be charging up 2 devices at the same time, whether it's a tablet, a smartphone, Android, or Apple, it doesn't matter. and then even a way to charge up and inflate all those devices. So I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna start charging up my devices because, you know, I'm gonna be on that road trip, I'm gonna be out at the park, I wanna make sure I have that power. These are all dead, right? I'm gonna plug in the cable that we're giving you, and you see this cable? It has Android, it has Apple, it has 30 pin right over here. So I'm gonna come right here, I'm gonna plug in my large tablet, and what you're gonna notice is that I'm gonna all of a sudden have power to my tablet because it's gonna be charged up. Boom, now we're charging. But also, let's not forget that's Apple, and then I have my Android phone right here. I can be charging up his and hers, kids' devices. All this is getting power from this one brick. This one brick weighs less than ½ pound. So that's convenient in terms of being able to have power for those electronics on the go. But then we think about the big daddy, the boats, the bikes, and when I say bikes, I mean motorcycles, I mean RVs, I mean your car. You want to be able to charge up that car battery. So what I'm going to show you right here is look at our meter right down here. Our car battery reads, what is it, 12 volts? Of course, I knocked it over. Great. Good demo, Bill. And the thing is, I'm going to charge this right here, and what you're going to notice is it reads about 12 volts, right? So how do I charge a 12-volt battery? I need a 12-volt battery charger. The same battery brick that's in my car that's always stayed up nice and charged, I can take, because I have the jumper cables built in. I don't need to rely on another person. I don't have to wait for that stranger who happens to have jumper cables. I pop off the little case right over here. The jumper cables are in my nice convenient case. There's no wrong way to do this. I'm gonna put this right down here, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna read. You're gonna come back and look at my my voltmeter right over here, and look what it reads. Stay in place, voltmeter. It reads 12, do I have it hooked up correctly? There we go. Hook. Can you guys read that at home? I can't even see the camera do the same thing at the same time. There we go. Do I have this plugged in? There we go, 12 volts, 12.4 volts. That one brick gives us that charge that we need. And I can easily just take these jumper cables and then attach it to my car battery. There's no wrong way to do this. There's no intimidation factor. That's the power of what you get. So I just was able to charge my tablets, I was able to charge my car batteries. We haven't even gotten into the compressor in terms of inflatable stuff for the pool, for the bikes, the toys. It's all in this one case. Dad is going to love this for Father's Day. The kid you're sending off to college is gonna be prepared so they have the proper PSI in their tires, whether it's the car, whether it's the motorcycle, whether it's the bicycle, or more importantly, whether it's the football they wanna take to the beach or the raft they wanna float on in the pool.
I was driving one day and my pressure light came on in my tire in my car. And let me tell you, that is a terrible feeling. If I'd had this, I could have pulled over to a safe place and actually put air in the tire of my car. This is one of those things that you just simply have to have. You know, nowadays, it is best to be prepared. We have other colors available. In fact, okay, Bill, step away from the PowerNOW, okay? But we have other colors available, which are gonna be the blue that you're looking at right there. We have the red that Bill is having some fun with over there. We also have black available, and we do have purple. Why not? Why not do it in a fun color? And you know, as much as Bill just said, oh, this is great for Father's Day, how good is this for Mother's Day?
True.
I mean, who's doing all the driving? Who's taking all the kids around? Who's picking up the groceries? This is great for us because now we can do it ourselves. Now we don't have to depend on somebody else. Now we don't have to worry about the kindness or unkindness of strangers, okay? Take all of that out of it. This is also not one of those trickle chargers. If you know what a trickle charger means, it means it takes a while for you to sit there and let it charge your battery. This is instant gratification. Instant gratification, but it does everything. I mean, that's the beauty of it. And I love that it comes in this little case. Look, so you can just leave it in your car, but you'll take this. I would actually use this to charge all my stuff inside because I don't have a multiple charger.
Well, that's just it. Because of our electronic demands, we like to have those options. With this one thing sitting underneath the passenger seat or in the trunk of the car, it's not jumper cables all over the place. It's so convenient to use. So you saw how we use the jumper cable attachment cord, which you're getting included. Now I've hooked it up for air compressor because I want to make sure, like you said, that light went on your car. You want to make sure you have proper PSI in your tires for more fuel efficiency so you have a better driving experience. What did I do? I just disconnected this and I was able to attach the compressor so I could check, like right there, she's testing the PSI on her tires. It's low. How do you put more air in the tire? Unlike a raft, you can't blow into your tires. You have to go to a gas station. You have to have quarters to use that darn inflatable machine. Now you have one always in the trunk of your car, always in the garage when you need it. So I disconnected the jumper cables, I've attached this, and I have the tip right over here. We even give you tips so you can go from a basketball to your raft, turn it on, and thing is, you get that air compressor built in. So guess what? Whether it's the inflatable toys, whether it's the sports equipment, whether it's stuff that you need in terms of the tires in your car, you're gonna be taken care of. But think about summertime. You're out at the basketball court, you're watching kids on the football field, volleyball, you want to inflate that, or it's at the pool. Where is a plug at the basketball courts, the tennis courts, or the pool for your mobile devices, for the tablets, for the smartphones? You don't have to worry about having that plug because we are giving you tons of power. Because remember, this power gives you the capability of charging our smart devices, which we love. But that same power can now jumpstart your car. That's just it. We sell portable chargers that just do electronic devices.
I know. I mean, when you do the math on just these portable chargers that just do like a phone and a tablet, when you do the math just on that, and then you look at this price point of $99.95,
yeah.
And this does everything.
And the thing is, it does do everything, and that's just it. No matter who you give it to, Apple, Android, doesn't matter. Multiple devices, his or her. It's road trip season, you're gonna be prepared. And it's not even just road trip season for your car. Because remember, this same device, I could then easily attach the jumper cables. The jumper cables where I don't need another card to plug it into because I have all the power I need right now with my PowerNOW. So I plug it in, and now I just connect these two to my jumper cable, to my battery in the car. Because this PowerNOW brick now has the power for electronic devices all the way up to our big motor vehicles in a great small footprint. This is that first aid kit for your car. I mean, we have Band-Aids and all that stuff around the house because we need it, we want it there when we need it. And that's just it. Maybe you don't need this. Hopefully you don't, but when you do, for your car battery, you're gonna be taken care of. But we always will run into the issue of needing it for our smartphones and our tablets. This will keep you covered. And it's well put together, the colors are fun, but more importantly, like right there, she did not have to wait and sit in the car for 15, 20, 30 minutes for a trickle charge, like some of those portable chargers. It's an instant charge, easy to use instant charge, not intimidating as well. And then all those other accessories, they come in handy because they're practical. The air compressor, where else do you get that?